I think we are live. Oh, it's live. Metal Maniac. David. Hello, Michigan. Hit Metal Works. Rev Gary. Tim Thomas. Pete Brown. Dan J. Ripley. Terry. Dave. Strat. CPO. The Lamb. Ron Padgett. Ben Coombs. The Teamster. James Murphy, Pete Brown, Jimmy P, William Cooper, Mysterious H, Browns fan, Gospel the Monk, and this is for my sweet girl, yeah, is this for my knees hurt, it's with a boring guitar. And don't forget, Sassy Cat, and Black Jack Fast Eddie, and of course, Jay Sheriff and Brad from Oregon Attack Age and Tactical 6 String. I just wrote that. That was just a peer. You just peering into the artist at work. Exactly. It's rough and mean. It's a long way to the top. Something like that. What's up, Christopher? What's up, Dave? Mike Sarney. What's up, old buddy? Good to see you, man. Thunder Falcon. Exactly. It's a hit for sure. What a talent. That's the level of talent. See, if you weren't here early, that's what you missed out on. I mean, sure, you can watch it later. But, it's not quite the same as experiencing it live. And by that, I mean about a 20-second delay. Think the guitar looks small? You think? Full of cheer again tonight. Love it, brah. Well, once in a while, I'm in a good mood. It's rare. But sometimes, when everything's just right. You know what? It's been very dry this week, and I like that. It's been so dry. And I'm elated. We're under a fire alert. That's how friggin' dry it is. What's up, Nelson? It doesn't sound small, right? Yeah. It's tuned. Well, I'm in drop F. What? Yeah, I'm in drop F. So it's really like you would tune it to the notes on the 3rd fret. Open. Right? So from low to high, it's G, F, B flat. G, C, F, B flat, D, and then G again, right? G, C, F, B flat, D, G. But because I'm in a drop tuning, I'm tuned down to the F string. All right? Remember, F was one of the strings. I'm in drop F. Good times, right, Jimmy Ray? Good times. Don't drop the pick. You'll poke your eye out. Yeah, huge frets. The fret markers are laughably done by hand. I kept saying, oh, I have to straighten the neck out. I have to straighten the neck out. But if you look, the dots are just not in a straight line. Right? You can use this string as a guide. You can just see kind of drilled by hand, not quite very straight. I mean, the level of that's where CNC just gets rid of all that, right? They're perfect every time. So I swear to God, if they made a mini now, right, with CNC, it would be sick. But they can't, because I think that these were always sort of in jeopardy with in the U.S. market. This might have been a Japanese market only, right? Only in Japan could you buy this retail. And I think it's really the advent, although I could have sworn these were available in the U.S. back in the day, back in like the late 80s, sort of early 90s, but eventually it went away. And now, like, if you, the one I'm thinking of is Edwards. Edwards still makes a little single cut with a little speaker in it. Just rip that out and put a humbucker in it. But they're only in the Japanese market. They're not in the U.S. market. So you'd have to buy it, usually used. They'll show up, or you got to buy it off of eBay and have it shipped from Japan, which can be a little pricey. So this is actually a Japanese company, but this guitar is made in Korea, almost certainly. So if you look up what Lotus was doing, the general rule of thumb with Lotus is, if it's a set neck, it was made in Japan. If it's a bolt-on neck, it's almost certainly made in Korea. So I think these were made in Korea. And they had the really cheap, those are new Godo versions, but the really cheap sort of covered tuners. So I think this was a budget guitar and, made in Korea instead of Japan. They probably would have the dots straight if it was made in Japan. I'm just saying. It's like, no, it's this first chord. It's like a G sus. And then this chord, and then this chord, and then these two. It's not too bad in tune. It can be a little tricky. They're big frets. It's a small scale. I have 10s on it to help keep it from going out of tune just by touching it. Because short scales, the little bit of movement, and they go out. It's a 19-inch scale. Yeah, so how does it go? So then it goes like... And then D. And then he he goes back to this chord. Then he goes to this A sus. Well, it would be A if it was an A. It's what the hell is it? It's a C sus. Right, and it's halftime. And then he goes to this killer riff. Pretty good. I mean, you got to admit, you know, the dude did a nice little set of chords with that little guitar. Ed took it and made something really creative with it. Good stuff. Yeah, so that's what you'd have to do, Ben. You'd have to put a capo at the 3rd fret. Meet me at the 3rd fret. You know, Ed, he gets a little mini guitar, spends a little time with it, and that's what comes up. Oh, man, that's good. Gotta be careful. Pressing it down too hard. So I can so high. Sounds out right. So that sounds right. That sounds about right. Oh, they're fun. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Absolute Mayhem? I got it. G.E. Smith used a Mando Strat. I could have sworn I've seen him use a little Mando guitar. Like maybe was that double strings though? So was it an 8-string mandolin? Like 2, 2, and 2. What's up, David? What's up, Coots? From Massachusetts, so am I. Go figure. The Jackson is right there. And the blue one is right over there. See, was that the guitar with the broken headstock you fixed? No, this didn't have a broken... Not this guitar, no. In fact, I don't think have I fixed a broken headstock? No, I know it due to the neck was broken at the base. And I did fix that. But no, not a headstock fix that I can think of. This is 6.3 pounds. So it's a surprisingly heavy guitar for such a friggin' small guitar. I'm feeling like this cable is caught. Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, come on. There you go. The frick out of there. Could feel it. Every once in a while I'm feeling a little tuggaroo. The recent Jackson with the headstock, that was returned the same week I made the video. I think I made the video Tuesday. Came out what? Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. What a beautiful day. Drove it right out. And I'm pretty sure last Saturday we talked that it was there. Steve, you ever play a Silver Sky? I did at one of the GitCons. I think the second one they had just came out with the Silver Sky. And they had one there. And I used it in a couple of videos, the Silver Sky. And it was the white one, right? The pearl white. It was nice. Not a Strat. Sort of its own thing, but a very nice guitar. I haven't tried an SE though. Those are relatively new and they're not really on the store shelves right now. There's a lot of gouging going on with that one. Kramer all day, EVH all night. Well, don't forget Jackson and Charvel. It's hard to choose between. They're all pretty good. Sounds like it's staying in tune much better now. try the Nembrani amp stems. I don't think so. I did try, or maybe I did, like one of them. I had like a demo or some crap. Pretty good. It sounded good. So they're like one of those ones where they don't give you a ton of stuff, but the stuff they give you all sounds pretty good. All right, some they just cram a bunch of stuff in, but doesn't sound great. I still think that THU, the more I go back and I try other stuff and I look at other interfaces, I still just like the simplicity of the THU interface. It's pretty simple. It's from left to right. It's your signal chain. Right? I mean, the one that drives me, I think, the craziest is the one in, Helix Native, because everything looks the same. It's color-coded. That's one way to sort of break it up, but still, you do get a little, like, which one am I looking at again? And they're all just sliders. Sometimes I do like just the rolling of the knob and the flicking of the switch on, a graphic that makes it look like an amp. I mean, clearly it's just changing software settings, but still, it's more intuitive, I think. Suggestions for replacement tuners on the Kramer Focus. I don't know exactly. Is it an old one or a new one? If it's an old one, I'm going to say Goto might drop right in, because those old Focuses were made in Japan. But I don't know. I don't change tuners unless I absolutely have to, like I did on this one, because the other ones were pretty bad. For as bad as these are, they're still awesome compared to the prior ones. Because once it feels like it's kind of locked in now. Yeah, skeuomorphic. When I think about MIM guitars, I like them. I've had a few. Let's see. I had a 60s classic player. I had a 50s just classic. And I have a 70s that I still have right here. Do I have any more MIM? MIM. No, I think that's it. I got rid of so the 50s was a Daphne Blue. I got rid of that maybe 3 years ago. And maybe 4 years ago, actually. Time's flying. And then the player, which was a 60s, I got rid of last year. That had a flatter neck because of the player, right? It's a little bit more 2-point bridge and all that, even though it's like a 60s. And then the 70s is just a straight up 70s with a big headstock and, 3-bolt neck and ash body, so it weighs a ton. I think the tuning on this is screwing my head up. It's like I know that tune, but it's not where it's supposed to be. It's probably up here, though. What kind of strings in 10 gauge do you recommend for the Jackson? I kind of like the Ernie balls. I've been kind of favoring those as of late. Inexpensive, sound good, work. The other ones I have, though you can't see them up on a shelf here, courtesy of superfan Gary Davlin. is some D'Addario, another brand that I kind of like as well. But you can't see them. You'll have to use theater of the mind. But oh my God, they look amazing. But there's the Ernie balls right there. In fact, I think there's some Ernie ball paradigms right there. The paradigm. Can you dig them? So you know what this weekend is? The Dallas Guitar Festival. The International Guitar Festival. The Dallas International Guitar Festival is this weekend. What? So yeah, normally I would go, but you know what? I can't get a direct flight anymore. I used to be able to get a direct flight from Boston right into Love Field, which was awesome. All flights now go through Atlanta. And the price went up considerably. And I was like, I used to be able to go round trip for like $150 to $200 for airfare. It's a nice, inexpensive trip. And I love going. But no, they're talking like $600-700. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So, no on the flight. And so I think it's happening yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And at the same time, simultaneously, in Montreux, Switzerland. I know it sounds like it's Montreux, France, but it's not. It's Switzerland. But the French side of Switzerland, on Lake Geneva, I believe is the Montreux Guitar Festival or show, Montreux Guitar Show. So a couple shows this weekend. I am attending neither. I could get to DFW. DFW is actually a little more expensive even. I was like, I know. I could just fly into Dallas Fort Worth. You would think that there'd be more flights or there'd be some direct flights, but when I looked, I couldn't get any. You gotta tune down. What's up, Jason? I don't know the Rock Candy riff. What's up, Ralph? Do. The one in Switzerland probably is way better. At least scenery-wise. Yeah, I believe it's on Lake Geneva, right? That's where Hufschmidt Picks is from, the Geneva area. He might even be from Montreux. Or certainly Montreux is like the postal hub near him, I think. A good tuner, good enough intonating Floyd's. Well, I do like the, I do think the Polytune is pretty good. Unitune, even cheaper. But I think there's a cheap, what's that brand? My God, they have 1,000 friggin' tuners out there. The little round ones. God, they made such a splash everywhere. What's that little brand? You know that brand? Someone's going to have it. Tuner brand. Not Joyo. Snark. Thank you, Ron. Ron knows. Snark. So Snark makes one that is, I think, called a high accuracy, and I think it does have a better tuner in it, right? Right. So you might want to get that. The one with I think there's regular Snark, and like Snark Plus extra rewards, high accuracy, and that would, probably get, instead of accurate within a half a cent, it's accurate within like, a tenth of a cent or something like that. Better for intonation. So I would go snark, and get the high accuracy one. That's going to be your cheapest one. If you want to spend some money, get the Peterson one. But, that Peterson one is, it's big. It needs to be powered. And I don't think it can take a battery. I have to double check if it can take a battery. But I feel like it needs, like real voltage. And it's not the easiest to read. It's incredibly accurate, though. It's by far the most accurate tuner I have. Or the Polytune. The Polytune is good. You can get it in pedal form. I like the clip. I think that's what I have, a strobo stop. It works great on a 9-volt battery? Okay. I probably just don't have a 9-volt battery. Can I tune it in 440? Not really. It'd be too slinky. I suppose if you got thick enough strings, but then it gets weird. Then you make it weird, bro. Like that. Oh, I see. So it doesn't, it cuts it off in the middle if you have the other pickup off. You need it on a little bit to even. Ugh. What? Getting Greg Cock on you. And what it do? a little loud. What pickups? Probably the stock. Whatever comes stock. I doubt they're anything, you know, like DiMarzios or anything. Highly unlikely. Damn. I do need my coffee. Good call, Terry. It is dry. Like I said, we're under a fire alert. Warning. Warning. All right, we might have to switch up. What am I switching to? The Jackson? Do-do-do. Dee-dee-dee. Do-do-do. And that is right there. Hold on. Okay. Nelson writes, love my Diver Down reissue, Kramer 1984. Oh yeah, I've never had the Diver Down is a good one. The white and red one. Good album, Steve. You got style for days, brah. Thank you. Big ups to Gary. That's Davlin, not Devlin. And Brian from Oregon, of course. BFO and the rest of the Zoo crew. The Hot Shots, the Cool Bros, the Cool Bro Max. The Hot Shot Plus rewards. No Bino, I agree. Try not to fart. I think these are Floyd Rose special. That's the difference between this and I think like the Kramer. I think the Kramer's a Floyd Rose 1000 when you get the SM1. These are Floyd Rose special. What's up, Hot Shot? Good to see you, Jason. Notorious, right? Gotta end on that note. Oh no. Oh no. You. Oh my God. Dudes, I have incoming. Let's, hold on. We'll leave it there. I'll do the Zoom. Okay, we're going here. We're going to go down here to Barbecue Cam. This is some of the first Dallas guitar show footage. That is a plate of brisket and other meats. I believe there's some hot, spicy sausage in there. It looks like some hot links. There's hot links confirmed. And it looks like some sort of cut up chicken in the back. Also, on the same plate, we have what appears to be a large chicken part and some more parts. Again, this is at Hard 8 in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. A place that normally I would be right there with them right now, enjoying that barbecue. I know. You know what? This is not... This is... we can go back to... Do I already have an album cut out for it? I probably do. Let me go back. So that's Dallas 20. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right, we'll do a little slideshow. So this is from Dallas, 2019. This student insisted on getting a photo with me. He seemed like a real nice guy, and but this is why I really went. I mean, sure, it's all Eric Johnson this and Eric Johnson that, but then you go to Hard 8 and you get yourself a nice steak. Oh yeah. What? You got your Strats. Nice. Nice. It's like we're there. It's like we're there. Look, a $14,000 Strat. And another $14,000 Strat. That's a 59, and that's a 5955, which means it's probably a parts caster. But good parts. Nice V. Nice Strat. Strat. Would you do the Cheetah Burst? Could you rock the Cheetah Sparkle Burst? I don't know. Yeah, the Ribs of Dover. Nice fretboard, though. That had a hell of a fretboard. More Strats. We're in Strat country. That was a nice guitar. Not going to lie. It was a good-looking guitar. More guitars. I love this one. Eric Johnson Strat. It's way cool. There's a 65 Strat for $12K. You know what? That's a pretty good price for 65 Strat. 62 Strat, but that's a reissue. Some shred stuff. Some Paisleys. What the hell are the Gibsons? We'll get in there. We're just in Strat country. Slides. In fact, I think I bought a couple slides from that guy and his daughter there. They were super nice. Dear Heart Creations. Super nice. Oh, yeah, that one. Don't forget that. And, you know, this guy, I think that's Relish Guitars, right? Kind of quite a thing. Look at that thing. You can see the lights. See, very round. Very roundish. See that? Very round. I think it's Relish. Pretty sure. Maybe not. That's a $47,000 Strat. Which is nice. It's pretty pricey and nice PRS. Some Dunlop stuff. Look at that. Look at me. Quite the photographer. That's a swag thing, I think. All right. Fender. What the hell are the Gibsons? Kinda. No. Oh, we're getting there. Heritage. We're transitioning. we're transitioning from the Fenders to the Gibsons. Of course, going through Heritage, of course. And what's that? Zematis. And I think there's a couple of other brands that are very familiar, similar to that. Of course, PRSs. You got your Marshalls. It's a good-looking top. Not going to lie. That's a good-looking top right there. As tops go. Some people might find that too shiny, but I don't. I like it. You could just throw a little scuff on it if you're feeling like you want to look like you're, you know, like you've been playing out. Some tellies, but these are like custom crap. $4,000. Like $4,000 or $5,000. I think it's metal. I think those were Ibbies. I think those are Ibbies. More PRS. Now we're into some of the Gibbs. The Gib to the Gib. Dude there. He was a nice guy, too, now that I'm thinking back. I go to these shows. Just thinking back here. I heard you talk. They were watching me. They heard me talking smack on the tubes. Yeah, we're going through this. All I can do is live vicariously now. Were there this many guitars there? Here's Phil X. I think he's there again this year. Greg Koch. I think he's also there again this year. It's Phil. Here's Greg. I'm tall and he's towering over me. He has to bend over. And I'm 6 feet. And Larry Mitchell. Awesome dude. Paul Reed Smith. More LPs. SGs. Nice. I saw one of these recently. Kind of caught my eye. Nice little guitar. Acoustics. All Gibbs, I think. Especially, this is the way cool one, right? See, now we're in Gibland. We've officially moved out of Stratoria. Valley of the SG. It's a lot of SGs. So what do we got? 5,900, 1,750, 1,050. It's hard to read. 2,400, 1,950, 2,500. Killer SG. It says it right there. You know it's true. No. It was wrong then, and it's wrong now. The Reverse Explorer. Kill it with fire. No. Why? Why, God? Why? Now you're talking. Yes. Yes. I love the ebony. 14. You see, this is good. This is only like 5,500. That's affordable, right? Did I just say only 5,500? That's odd. The 14, 8,500, 13,000. That's a 69 cold top. That's a 55, 35,000. That's a 65 SG, 14,000. 6,100, 22,000. That's a 62. 22.5. That's Gibson Les Paul SG. So that's got to be first year. Is that 61? 61 SG, 22,950. This is a one-owner guitar. It was driven by a little old lady. This is a double neck, of course. We found the Gibsons. It's a lot. It's a lot of Les Pauls right there. And SGs. And Les Pauls. It's a nice top. As tops go. Hitting toppy. Yeah, kind of a sparkle thing. Sparkle. Wicked sparkle. Yeah, so a lot of crazy tops. So that's a Supreme. It's a nice flame. Another flame top. Gold top. Blueberry burst. They got a few. We're definitely... Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I believe this is a PRS. I think, is it? Yeah, PRS. Opening bid, $4,000. Huh. It's at Acacia. Got the flambe there. Nice flame top. That's Vola, I'm pretty sure. A Blaze. Vola Blaze. That's Jackson. Oh, jeez, I should have bought that. 400. Huh. Looking pretty good. Saved me a little bit of work. Got one of those bodies ready to go. It's cool. Cool looking finish. Nice top. Nice top. Nice top. Nice top. Gibson Custom Shop. Neil Schon Les Paul Prototype. 10.7 pounds. Number 64 of a very limited run. Less than 80 sported all of the bells and whistles. Looks like he's got some bells and some whistles. Look at all those bells and whistles. Doot, 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 doot. Ding, ding. You see that guitar, you're like, shame. Those are the bells. Shame. Oh, that's gorgeous, huh? Look at that thing. It's a looker. Triple pickup with the ebony. That's a looker too. Nice aged top. Nice flambe. More tops. Tops and more tops. That's the back of that guitar. Remember we were on the front of that? Hearing cat noises. Oh, it's a cutie. You know, rip those pickups out, throw in some EMGs, route it out for Floyd Rose. Sure. Sold to Phil X. So, Phil is with Framus. This is it. This is where you see it. This is where you see sold to Phil X, this Gibson. And I was like, what? Is he going to Gibson? And he announced it the very next January. This is in May. That January officially goes to Gibson. Wah. 55. That's a good looking guitar right there. Pretty good. Oh, dude. I just think that this, I don't know, maybe it's the dark fretboard, maybe it's the checked finish, maybe it is that absolute gorgeous goddamn red. But I'm just like, I love that guitar. I love that freaking guitar. Of all the guitars there, this one in particular, I just thought this Firebird was just, goddamn. It's so friggin' good. Amazing. 63 original ES335, 28.5 for the selective purchaser. Nice ES5. Greg Koch going, hey. Another dude who recognized me. We're taking photos together. I like to take photos when the people say hi. Gibson, I don't even remember what that guitar was. Marauder. Here's a dude carving the fretboard. Pretty, you get the curls. Look at that. A couple of ESPs. A Jackson. Breedlove Adirondack. Cocobolo. That's a fiberglass top, actually. That's at Acacia Guitars. Another fiberglass top. That's a quilt top. Spalted maple, I want to say. The old V2 with proprietary pickups. You know, that guitar always just screamed to me the last, like, because they came out in like 1980, 81, around there. To me, it was sort of like just the last leftover of the 70s. That screams 70s to me so friggin' bad. Especially late 70s. Playing that with your, you know, on your avocado couch with your burnt orange drapes. That is, I think it's trying to load. Oh, thanks, Vinny P. That, I don't know if it's going to load. That is, what's his name there? I don't think it'll load. It's Matt Schofield. He was killing it. He had that 2-rock amp. It sounded so friggin' good. That little 2-rock was amazing. Do I have Italian jeans? A little bit. Yeah, and the thing about that V is that the pickups are proprietary, so you can't replace them with anything else, right, without completely carving out the body. And they're single coil with a ton of hum. Gave you gas? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's got my arm is sore. A lot of yard work today. I don't think they're two canceling coils. I'm pretty sure they're single coil now. I don't think they are two canceling coils. Are they? Can you confirm that? I don't think so. Pretty sure they're single coil. And noisy. They eventually switched a similar body, but they switched the humbuckers. Oh God, that is tasty. Yeah, got a bunch of yard work done today, and we've had nice weather all week. That's why everything's been awesome, because, you know, when it's nice and dry and gorgeous, it's easy to get work done. What kind of coffee? That's Starbucks. 99% sure that's the Starbucks French roast. It was beautiful out. What's for supper? I already ate. So last night I went out with the wife, and we went out to Legal Seafood, and you know, it was nice. Just had a dinner, the two of us. And just the two of us. And we had leftovers. So I hadn't really eaten much today. And like a half hour before I came on, maybe an hour before, I heated up some of the leftovers. And damn, they were awesome. Damn good. Because I had the, it's like a fillet of sole, but it's like with, like crab meat, right? And then it's on like a bed of rice with, like a cream sauce on the base, and it's this thing, and then they cover it with the crab meat, and then they put it under a broiler, and the whole thing is just, oh, God, so good. And it heated right up. It tasted friggin' amazing. All the flavors sort of blend overnight, too, so I think it's really good. With the chips inside, I gave a lot of them away. Gave away the Supreme. I gave away the Custom. Gave away the Amber Standard. I guess I still have the red one somewhere. I still got the double neck somewhere. That one's actually wrapped up in a blanket in there because it's kind of loose in the case unless you wrap a blanket on it. Think of the Jerry Cantrell Epiphones? I haven't seen it. Let me look. Epiphone. Let's go to. What did you say it was? Was it a Les Paul? Hold on. I feel like I can't hear myself. It just says Jerry Cantrell Epiphone, so they Les Pauls. Is it in here somewhere? I don't know much about Jerry Cantrell, to be honest. A little after my time. Like a good solid 10 years. Could be under signature / artist in limited run, maybe. Anamasa, James, blah, 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 John Jett, blah, blah, blah. Well, if it hasn't made the website yet. So if there is a Jerry Cantrell Epiphone, I don't see it. Is it an SG? Huh. I don't know. It's a G&L? Well, then, why are we on Epiphone? I need a better research team. Is it possible that you can record your videos at a higher volume? Dude, I'm maxed out. My output goes out at 20 LUFS. I literally know what my output is. I give the same output. I give the exact output that YouTube wants. I don't know. I don't know that I can do anything louder than that without going past what YouTube is asking for audio output. And I run everything through a multi-band compressor, so it should be pretty even. Ron, should I turn it up 1%? Let me turn it up 1%. Hold on. Is that better? Turn it down? Yeah. Wait, do it a little more? Right there. Turn it down by 1/5%. All right, hold on. How's that? Oh, thanks, man. What are your thoughts on Vi's Hydra guitar in that video that he released? I thought it was absolutely bananas. I had pretty much the same reaction. I found out later that, remember we were sort of going over the footage, and I thought it may have been suspended from the ceiling because the guitar looks heavy, right? And I found out he did an interview with Music Is Win, and he said he was wearing like a harness. It's a waist-mounted like harness to hold it. I don't know if it has straps that go over his shoulders as well, you know, and around his waist, and it clips on. And he said you got to be careful because if you rock too much, you'll like knock yourself over. So he's practicing to go out on the road apparently, and to do that song as like a part of his set, which is that's pretty ambitious. You got to hand it to the dude. That's pretty ambitious. Yeah, you're right, Nelson. It is a belt. And the Hodale with the guitar nonsensical, but you got to admit, we're talking about it, right? He did sort of. It's so funny because it's like you would see over and over and over again, like bands make it real big because they had some crazy gimmick. All right, that's how they break through. They break through with some gimmick, and you know what? Some things never change. And you know what? Because gimmicks work. They just do. It is. It's very much a stunt. It's stunt guitar, and we love it. I know he's going to need a chiropractor on staff. We hanging late tonight, maybe? We'll see. Let's do it here. No, that's true. Nick says music is an emotional medium. Doesn't always have to be practical. That's true. Because that guitar is anything but practical. It's a spectacle. You don't need vintage gear, but I want it, yeah. Yeah, the Celtics playing now, or are they playing tomorrow? When's that Celtics game? Oh, it looks like Ryan's there. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Hold on. Got incoming. Yeah. He said butt practical. Right. What's up, Aljan? Hey, thank you, Glass Slide. Death to all but metal. Speaking of Aldo Nova, oh yeah, the Les Paul with the banana headstock. Of course. What? Yeah, one with the perps. Yeah, and this fretboard is like a million times darker than that other one. You know? fretboard, I don't have a favorite. I just don't like the light stuff, light brown, like Laurel. I like maple. I like this fretboard, nothing wrong with that. It doesn't really change the sound, so. I like the dark stuff with the binding. I like maple. I like rosewood. Sure, this is Amaranth. Got the ebony. All of them. They're all good. And in fact, they're all equally good. Yeah, I love all guitars. And no guitar is superior to another guitar. That's guitarism. Formica? I think you mean Formica. There's not too many out there. It's phenolic, I think is what you're thinking. And those materials have been around forever. You know, at least 40 years or so. They work. I don't know that you'd hear a difference. On the sassafras, I don't think I've seen it. Exactly. The worst guitar I've ever owned? That Ibanez gem copy was really bad. That was pretty bad. Like it had a huge gap on one side of the trem and barely squeaked by the other side of the trem cavity, right? Because it's supposed to be recessed, but it's way off. And when you open and you look inside, there's a lot of splintering going on in there. Oh, it's rough. That thing is rough. It had bad frets right out of the gate. It was that's probably the roughest one of all the guitars. That gem. That so-called gem, the phlegm. But, put it in perspective, the guitar was $226 delivered, 80 of that is shipping. The guitar was $146, so it wasn't that much money. Still think I should get an Explorer? I agree. I'd love to get an Explorer. With the Floyd Rose, of course. So yeah, if you go, I wonder if I can do that. Let's see, can I pull this off? Can I do it? Bring up the loop, and he looped it. So let me think about this. Gonna have to go, hold on. Let me kill that. Hold on. Oh, God, this looper sucks. You gonna record? All right, so it's still recording. The looper does suck. Let's try that. It's not going to play. Oh, that looper. All right, never mind. God, the looper sucks in THU. It just does. It's just garbage. You know, just, it's their worst feature by far. Because it's like, it's all set to record, and then you record one track, and then you can't get it back to go to, like, record mode. It's all in, like, play mode. And I'm like, yeah, I just want to undo that and just go back and re-record that. And they're like, but you've already recorded. I'm like, I know, I don't want that track. And they're like, but the record has been recorded. I'm like, God, it's just terrible. It really is annoying. Yeah, don't try the THU looper. It's garbage. Oh, so do they have anything on here? Oh, yeah, I got a noise suppression problem I'm working on. So it's like I get so much friggin' interference in my recordings. I don't hear it because, you know, my ears don't hear that. I'd have to really crank up the headphones, and then I'd be able to hear it. But most of those frequencies are beyond my hearing at low volumes. So I'm like, people are like, I'm hearing a buzzing. I'm like, I don't. But I believe them. There probably is a buzzing there. And I think it's through this system here. So I'm going to try. I have I was isolating power supply that I picked up. And I'm getting a couple of noise suppression magnets. And we'll see if I can make any difference, some difference. I'll make some effort, but not much. Yeah, Buddy? Or Buddy Cat? I haven't seen Buddy. But he got spooked from the window? Yeah? I mean, he was here earlier. Where'd you go, bud man? You got spooked, huh? Maybe it was a bunny. Do I still have the Kramer Farrington EX1? I do. Not a problem when I'm playing, yeah. Yeah, it's this. It's definitely this, but it's connected digitally, but it's still this unit. It's probably picking up some interference. Plus I have 2 LED bulbs, and this is an LED bulb. That's a compact fluorescent bulb. So, you know, bulbs will do it. My Edwards guitar? I don't own an Edwards branded guitar. What Edwards? I don't have an Edwards. Is Joe Hart still around these days? I think so. You know, once the kids, you don't see them because of the school. We used to be in the same school. I used to see him more when we were at middle school, but now that everybody's in high school, I don't see him nearly as much. Oh, wait. You had an Edwards, right? No. You're thinking of another channel. Yep. What's up, Roger? Anything else on my little list here? No, that's pretty much it. The mini guitar, nice weather this week. Dallas, we covered that. So we'll see what happens with the noise suppression. I did get some new picks. Hold on, let me grab a couple of those picks. Those are good. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. So it's, see you, Ripley. Yeah, that's Cutie up in the window. It was Henri, not Buddy. I haven't seen Buddy. He's not down here, but Henri was trying to run up to the window. All right. So I didn't grab all of them. I just grabbed a handful. But I got a few here. Some new picks. They're big. And they're kind of crazy. So these are just, let me just start off with the simple ones. I only have, 5 picks here? Yeah, so it's not a lot. But, all right, just an acrylic, 6mm. In fact, maybe I'll get a little closer. And I will do right here. I'll try and get this a little bit better in focus. That's all. So if I go here, there we go. All right. That looks in focus, right? Somewhere around there. Something like that. All right. It's freaking enormous. The same thing, but with the green. But the green is actually glow. It's actually way cool. It'll do the... I got the flashlight here. It's glowing. If I can get it in here. It'll glow. It's one of the glow ones. Anyway. And then here is a... like a micro... honeycomb. And then hold on, let me just, this one is a glow honeycomb. Let me just activate it here. Gotta get this thing nice and bright. Yeah, it's like a lucky astrology mood pick. Let's give this a second to charge up here. I will say the black light there really does charge him up pretty quickly. I don't know how much you're going to see though, because it's pretty bright in here. What you see? It's like a glow. It's like a glow mesh, like that. And last, but certainly not least, one of the big boys. Right there. That is aluminum mesh encased in resin. There you go. That's a man's pick, baby. Anyway. Let me cancel that so I can go back to my... Yeah, see, now it goes back to the right. I found not to leave it there, just to go temporarily and then cancel it out, and then it works. But anyway. Pick scrape. Kind of hard. Have a good one, Coots. Easier what the thing was. That's this one. There's the... Got to do the big pick challenge. That's my regular Dom Annie. Oh yeah, well, that's a biggins. That's the thickest one. That's a 26 millimeter. I have a 20 millimeter, and then I guess the next thickest is a 15 millimeter, and I have a couple of 15 millimeters. And then some 9 millimeter, some 8 millimeter. These are 6 millimeter. The Honeycomb is 4 millimeter. And my normal Dawman is a 3 millimeter. Exactly, kill your drummer with it. Hello. That pickin' biggin's the smallest man, exactly. It's a perfectly cromulent pick. Yeah, that's a biggins. That's a big boy. Gotta catch the light just right. It's so large, light has a hard time escaping its surface. Other picks go in orbit around it. Exactly, it's a neutron pick. Actually, if you had a neutron matter the size of that, it would fall to the center of the Earth at a pretty fast rate and settle at the dead center. Exactly. It might affect the tides. So I'll do a video on the picks at some point. I got my little light box going, so I got some pick footage. Little bit. Do I have any footage here? Not really. Is that will it run now? I don't think it'll run. Oh, I'll bet it won't run because of this, actually. Now, will it run? It will. That's not good. Hold on. This is probably better. Again, take that off. It says like it wants to default to high def, but it always defaults to like friggin' like 360p. There it is. See that? So I have it in a light box. I have it on a little turntable. The light box has a set of lights built into it on the top. And then the sides are actually made of like a dimpled aluminum, and then they give you inserts so that you can do a white. I have a black insert in there. So trying to make the focus like just the... I feel like I'm moving the camera though. I feel like I'm moving this around. I feel like it's moving. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I got this. What are you doing there, kid? This might have been some test footage. That's a 3mm. So that's the same thickness as my Doorman's. That's another Hofschmidt pick. Yeah. So I had the turntable from a couple of years ago. I bought it for pedals, but I don't really do pedal videos really at all. And I've always had it here, and I was like, oh, God, don't you have that, like, turntable? And then I bought the light box. It was like $35. And then I just used my phone for the which is why it's already up to Google, because it went from my phone right straight up to Google. So it's a way to do a nice close-up shot, make it look kind of pro. Yeah, no, right, Jason. It's just kind of a way to show them off. Throw them on a turntable. People can see them from all angles. Rather than me trying to hold it in my hand, and so makes it easier. I think I have to do it with like a voiceover, Like, of course, now we are presenting the Toxic pick in green and black tones, made from a 3mm cast acrylic. This pick is both practical, enduring, and of course, as always, beautiful. Right, you have to do some sort of a simple lines weaving, forming a rich tapestry. Easy pay, everything. I do have a camera slider. So technically I could do like a slide, right? But that's actually takes a lot more room. It's a lot more difficult to set up. The slider's been a tough purchase to use because it's cumbersome. I don't really have the space. I don't have the big giant open studio. The first thing Krellbar said when he came down here was like, wow, this is a lot smaller than I thought it was. I'm like, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, it's smaller. Exactly. Someday it'll be on Antiques Roadshow. Next up, the Invicta picks. My nephew just loves the Invicta picks. Do. Vintage cast iron capos next. I love it. Are they artisan? Are they artisanal? Act now and we throw in a chipped headstock guitar. Lovingly relics by one of 4 artisan feline relicers. They always start the relic job, but then they quickly lose interest. And they move on to other things. Exactly. Buddy's always buying guitars. I don't even want that guitar. Buddy. Oh, that cat. That darn cat. They made a movie about it 40 years before he was born. Maybe 45 years. Yeah, but you know who has a Washburn Nuno is Bobby. Welcome to the Jungle. No way, that song's after 1986. That's kind of when I stopped learning songs. Anything after 86. That was all filled up. I knew every song by then, and I was like, I could learn more songs, but why? I know, 5 minutes, man. Can't believe it. Best cat was named Buster, thought he was a dog. Yeah, you see cats like that. They sort of greet you, they roll around, they're very dog in their manners. Ready, Michael Shanker. Is that a song? I don't even know. I don't know really much Michael Shanker. Any of the Shankers. Except for the Scorpions. I think most of the Scorpions I listened to was Mateus. My coffee gone? My coffee is gone. Damn it. Damn it, my coffee. I don't know, I still listen to Extreme in the past few days. Yeah, Get the Funk Out. Yeah, that album is really good. I tell you, I got one dog. It's like my lawn looks amazing except for this one brown patch. I got a dog that keeps going there pretty much every day. It's like burned the lawn pretty bad. A buddy of mine said there's stuff I can put down to sort of deter him, kind of like dog away. But we'll see. It sounds like a drastic step. But goddamn, that dog is friggin' ruining my lawn. Pelletized lime. To offset the nitrogen boosts. Don't forget, it's a lot of ammonia and urine too. It's THU, not amplitude. You know, but at some point I gotta do something about it. My lawn looks friggin' amazing, except for this one patch that is brown as brown can be because the dog keeps going there, keeps showing up, sniffing, smelling it, saying, "Oh, yep, that's right, pig." Doing a little circle around it, and then letting her rip. Motion sensor sprinkler. Let's make the Jackson put out the dog whistle frequency. A little bit of bleach. Problem with the bleach is that it also hurts the grass. Now they say there's a thing out there for lawns. You know, little low voltage. Give them the shocker. A little shock to the groin. That'll learn them. That admittedly, that might be a bit much. Have a good one, Kevin. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap up here, dudes. I will see you next week, at the very least. Maybe tonight. You never know. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty tired. I was up early. And, you know, we'll see. We will see. What's killing you is that I don't drink coffee really after 8 p.m. anymore. And so, that's, yeah. I used to drink coffee no later than 12:30 a.m. I've rolled that back to 8 p.m. So, you know. All right, dudes. Thanks so much for hanging out. Super extra thanks to anyone who contributed. Really appreciate it. And, of course, shout out to my mod squad. Hashtag mod squad. And I will see everyone in a week. At the very least. Maybe tonight. Probably not. If I'm being honest. You know. There you go. I'm hoping to get at least 1 or 2 videos out this week. I look forward to that. And then I'll see you next Saturday. And there you have it. All right. No. You rock. I'll see you in a week. Until then, rock on.